What's happening, everybody? Trey here, joined by, as always, by my dad, Sean, and today, reactions to the classics. Got a powerhouse battle coming up, Dad. We have the Isley brothers and their iconic track, Shout, a live version of that on the Saturday night Beach Nut Show with Dick Clark.
Yeah, man.
Way back.
Way back. I had to research where this was from.
That's from 1959, going against Radiohead's tune from their debut record, Pablo Honey, the track Stop Whispering. So this is going to be a fun one. CSN, our patron who did this, always shout out to you, man.
For sure.
Love the battles that you provide to us, and really looking forward to this one. I'm familiar with both songs, but I haven't seen this live performance. So.
Yeah, so we'll jump into it first with the Isley brothers, and yeah, as you said, we'll be watching a YouTube vid for this, but this is off their debut album. So here's kind of the story. I found some interesting stuff on this one. In performances around 1958, the Isley brothers were typically in their shows with a cover version of Jackie Wilson's hit Lonely Teardrops. At one performance at the Uptown Theater in Philly, lead singer Ronald Isley could see the audience standing and yelling their approval. So he extended the song by improvising a call and response around the words, "You know you make me wanna shout."
Ooh, okay.
The group developed the song further in later performances and rehearsals using a drawn-out wheel copied from Ray Charles's I Got a Woman. On returning to New York City at the end of their engagement, they suggested to record producers Hugo and Luigi that they record the shout climax of the performance as a separate song. The producers agreed and suggested the band invite friends to the recording studio to generate that party atmosphere.
So then it was released in August of 59 with the song split over both sides of the record. So you had the single reached number 47 on the Hot 100, becoming their first hit. Ronald Isley later said that church groups wrote to radio stations asking them to stop playing the record because of its use of traditional black gospel sound. Famously, it was used in Animal House. A shout out to Belushi there, man. That's quite the film right there. And the Beatles also recorded it in '64 for a TV special around the Beatles, and was released on Anthology, which I know we're both familiar with. 119 on Rolling Stone's Top 500 Songs of All Time, and also in the Grammy Hall of Fame.
And only went to 47.
Dude, yeah, no, and that's just such a wild story about the inspiration for
because there's nothing to the lyrics of it. It's just such a fun song. Everybody knows it. So, and like Trey said, 1959, Dick Clark show.
Dick Clark, man, throwing it back.
We're going to go way back, so that'll be fun. Once again, always thanks CSN. Really appreciate it.
And Wild and Woolly, and well, no, the record it's an unusual thing. There's been a record called Smile, and one about tears, and one about laugh and cry, and so forth.
A young Dick Clark.
Shout. And here are the Isley brothers.
You know you make me wanna kick my heels up and down, throw my hands up and down, throw my head back and down. Come on.
I thought there was 4 of them for some reason.
I like it because it just gets right into the track.
Yeah.
Oh, the splits. Let's go. Get that organ involved, slow it down a little bit.
Come on.
It's wild and woolly, I promise you that.
Shout, bringing it, man. Just lovely to see this live, and just a time capsule, man. Isley Brothers looking sharp out there too.
Yeah, we got to remember. You said time capsule. You know, it's 1959, guys. And, you know, you're not gonna have like Temptations type of moves where or Gladys Knight and the Pips, where the Pips are all everything's great. These guys are kind of finding their way, and also they still had to be a little bit careful of what kind of moves they.
No, you're right.
You even saw Dick Clark at the end. Yeah, that's pretty. What do you say, wild or something?
Wild and
yeah, it's like not really, man. But I guess because Ronald, you know, hit the splits and then went down to his knees, and
he was crushing it, man. That energy in that performance was fantastic.
Yes, that was a lot of fun. Man.
You know, I like to slow it down and get that organ going in a little bit. You got the really high, woo, you know, going up, and you know, it's one of my favorite songs from that 50s era, man. That I think has held up because it does just have that fun energy. You don't have to think deep about the lyrics. You just you make me want to shout. You just want to get up and dance to it, man. And seeing it live back in the day, I'm sure it was a bit of a surprise to some TV viewers in '59.
Yeah, I'm sure it was, man. So that was fantastic. So now we're going to head on over to Spotify, go to a song that, as you said, we know, Stop Whispering. So, you know, that link here obviously is Shout, Stop Whispering. Sort of the same thing, but from Radiohead, released as their fourth single. 23 on the U.S. modern rock charts. The song was written as a tribute to Pixies, a band that had an important influence over Radiohead at the time. It's one of Radiohead's oldest songs. It's created when the band was still known as On a Friday, originally being on Dungeon Demo. Now, Trey, we have a review of Pablo Honey Oak. I'm actually we both love Radiohead, but I'm one of the rare people. I actually think Pablo Honey's really good.
You do. I respect that.
See, and that means he thinks I'm crazy. No, I respect that.
This song does slap, though. It was on, I believe it was on a Rock Band or a Guitar Hero at some point.
Everything ties back to Rock Band, Guitar Hero, or GTA, baby.
Shutting Tom down, man.
Yeah, they are.
I always felt a little Bono influence on that.
Yeah, very much. Great
that last little. strip it all back, ramp it back up for the last chorus. Tom stretching that voice out. All right, stop whispering, bringing it, Dad. I'll let you run with this. You Pablo Honey fan.
Yeah, that's right. I know it's a great song.
It is, man.
And it's an interesting battle too, because you know when you get to Shout, I mean, once you take out Dick Clark at the beginning, that's basically a 2-minute song.
Yeah.
The instrumental between the bridge and the outro on the song is longer than that song is.
No, you're right.
There's not a lot of lyrics to this song, but I think it sets the atmosphere fantastically.
Mm-hmm.
And you made a great point on the second line of that chorus as he's coming out of that. Tom sounds a lot like Bono.
Yeah, that's
really going on. Yeah, it's perfect, man. So even though it's not a long song, what Radiohead, or long lyric-wise, what Radiohead always does is set the atmosphere so well.
Oh, 100%, man. And it's been a while since I listened to this song, and I forgot how good Johnny Greenwood's guitar work was.
It's like the album.
Dude, you're right. Maybe I got to revisit it. He had a nice solo in there, and then, yeah, in that instrumental section towards the end before that final chorus, you know, using some reverb, a little distortion in there as well. A strong energy, kind of taking the song, you know, kind of way back, almost like Shout did, you know, slowed it down before, you know, ending in that last chorus, bringing all that energy back together, man. And you know, Tom stretches his vocal delivery out as well here, and you know, just that feeling of that person who's feeling a bit alienated, you know, was struck down by people.
Yep,
and you know what? It's time for me. It's time for me to let my voice be heard and start shouting over here, man. So that'll now take us to our winner of this very unique battle, separated by many a decade. We got Isley Brothers Shout. We got Radiohead. Stop Whispering. I gotta go, man. As much as Radiohead's one of my, you know, top 5 favorite bands of all time, I can't go against the Isley Brothers and Shout here, man. Just such an iconic tune. Anytime you hear it, it brightens your day a little bit, even for 2 minutes.
And I think you go against a classic, these guys right over our shoulder here might not forgive us. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Shout as well. But a very underrated Radiohead tune that CSN brought in this thing.
100%, man. Glad we were able to feature these today. Let us know your winner down in the comments below. Be sure to give some love to CSN as well for suggesting this battle. And if you'd like to have us do a battle or song reaction or support the channel in any way, you can be like CSN, be a patron, man, get early access, a lot of cool perks as well. That'll be linked down below and also at the end screen, along with another video that you might enjoy. But until next time, y'all, thanks for watching, happy listening, and we will see you.